Before the Locust came, this place was alive. People worked here, people ate here, people traded here. It was just another part of everyday life in Kalona. And that's what makes markets so terrifying. Because when you look at it now, you're not just looking at a battlefield, you're looking at remains of a place where ordinary people were caught in an absolute nightmare. The Grove Public Market started as a small produce stand beneath the oak trees as Kalona grew. It began as a seasonal gathering place, but over time it became something much bigger. A year-round market, permanent stalls, food vendors, local artisans, businesses, people coming and going every single day. This was a place built around community. You can almost imagine what it sounded like before E-Day. People talking, vendors shouting across the stalls, families walking through the streets, people grabbing food, people laughing. Just normal life. Nothing special, nothing dangerous, and that's what makes what happened here so horrifying. So there is a strange contrast because as a multiplayer map, Market is unbelievably good. You've got a long streets creating those extended engagement, elevated balconies giving you different angles, densely packed interiors where fights can suddenly become complete chaos. Multiple routes, multiple levels, cover everywhere. Every corner creates another opportunity for a fight, and it works brilliantly as a multiplayer map. But when you stop and actually look around, the feelings change, because these streets aren't just lanes anymore. They're escape routes. Their balconies aren't just positions, they're places someone might have desperately climbed to get away. Those interiors aren't just buildings, they're places where people could have hidden. And suddenly, the map becomes way more terrifying. The ground starts shaking, the holes open up, and the locusts come from beneath the surface. Imagine being here when that happens. You're not a soldier, you're not prepared, you don't know what's actually happening. For 1 second, you're walking through Market, the next, the ground opens up beneath you. Monsters are climbing out, people are screaming, people are running in every direction. Families are desperately trying to find somewhere to hide, and people are being dragged around, killed, and in some cases, eaten. Think about how terrifying that must have been. You don't even understand what you're looking at. You just know that something has come from beneath the ground and it's killing everyone around you. And suddenly, the place you came to buy food, to have fun, to relax for a few hours has become a place you are desperately trying to escape. Look at the walls. The blood, bullet holes, claw marks, destroyed stalls, broken buildings. The evidence of violence is everywhere, but the people aren't. And that's one of the most disturbing things about Market. Where did everybody go? Where are the vendors? Where are the families? Where did the people who used to come here every day go? Did anyone actually survive? Did anyone make it out? Did someone reach the coast? Did people clamber onto boats and try and escape? Did families hide inside these buildings, quietly waiting, hoping the locusts would just move on? Or did they never get the chance? Because Market doesn't just give us those answers. Maybe that's what makes it even more terrifying. We're looking at the aftermath without knowing exactly what happened to the people who were here. And here's the thing. Market isn't just supposed to tell us the entire story of Emergence Day. It's just a snapshot. One tiny piece of a much larger catastrophe. While Market was being destroyed, other parts of Kalona were falling. Other civilians were running, other families were hiding. Cog soldiers were fighting, businesses were being destroyed all over Kalona. Emergence Day wasn't happening in just one specific location, it was happening everywhere all at once. And Market gives us that one small window into that horror. Now there's something even more terrifying to me. What if you actually did survive? Imagine making it out of market. You escape the Locust, you find somewhere safe, the fighting eventually moves on, and you're still somehow alive. But everyone you knew might be gone. The people you work with, the vendors you saw every day, your friends, your family, your businesses, your home, everything that made your life normal has been destroyed. That is the big part of E-Day that terrifies me. Not just the Locust, not just the destruction, but the thought of being one of those people who actually did survive, because surviving something like this doesn't mean everything is okay. It means you have to live, you have to continually live with what happened. And that's why I don't think markets should just be looked at as another multiplayer map, because underneath the lanes, the balconies, the firefights, there's something horrible hiding in plain sight. There was a life here, there was a community here, and then one day, the ground opened up, the Locust came, and everything changed. Market doesn't give us all the answers, it gives us the aftermath, it gives us the scars, it gives us just enough to imagine what actually happened. And it's terrifying, because somewhere in this place, people were running, screaming, hiding, and dying. And maybe some people were lucky enough to survive. We just don't know who they were. And that's the question I keep coming back to. If you survived market on Emergence Day, how are you meant to carry on? Because market isn't just showing us what was destroyed, it's showing us what people lost. One market, one community, one tiny snapshot into the most terrifying day in the history of Kalona. Now, I'd love to know what you think down in the comments below. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the market. Are we going to see more information in the campaign on market? Are we going to see some storylines? Or do you just think it's a multiplayer map? Regardless of all that, you can see the detail that the coalition have went into. It's actually really impressive. But once again, if you did enjoy the video, do not forget to like. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe for more E-Day coverage. And I'll catch you all on the next one.